Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Brain Bloom. In episode 1, we understood what reservation is and how its history developed. Today, we'll understand its constitutional provisions and why they matter. Does the Indian Constitution directly say that reservation should be given? Which articles deal with reservation? And why are Articles 15, 16, and 46 so important? In episode 2 of Brain Bloom, let's understand the constitutional foundation of reservation in simple language. Article 15. Article 15 is mainly about protection against discrimination. Article 15, 1, prohibits discrimination by the state on certain grounds, including religion, race, caste, sex, and place of birth. But the Constitution also permits special provisions for certain disadvantaged groups. For example, Article 15, 4 allows the state to make special provisions for the advancement of socially and educationally backward classes, as well as scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Article 15.5 also permits special provisions relating to admission to educational institutions for certain disadvantaged groups, subject to its constitutional conditions. Article 16. Article 16 deals with equality of opportunity in matters of public employment. Article 16, 1, provides equality of opportunity for citizens in matters relating to employment or appointment to public office under the state. At the same time, Article 16.4 allows the state to make provisions for reservation in appointments or posts for a backward class of citizens that, in the state's opinion, is not adequately represented in the services under the state. So remember, Article 15, mainly education and other specified areas. Article 16, public employment. Now let's look at Article 46. Article 46 is part of the directive principles of state policy. It directs the state to promote the educational and economic interests of weaker sections of the people, particularly the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, and to protect them from social injustice and exploitation. Unlike fundamental rights, directive principles are not directly enforceable by courts, but they are important guidelines for governance. An important point for exams is that reservation in India does not come from just one constitutional provision. Different constitutional provisions deal with different aspects of equality and special provisions. Parliament, state legislatures, governments, and the courts have also played important roles in shaping reservation policy through constitutional amendments, laws, and judicial decisions. If you're preparing for UPSC, BPSC, or other competitive examinations, remember this simple formula. 15 equals equality and special provisions. 16 equals public employment. Now you know the basic constitutional foundation of reservation in India. In the next episode of Brain Bloom, we'll explore SC, ST, OBC, and EWS reservation and understand how these categories differ. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Brain Bloom. See you in episode 3.